They counted you out. Quietly, casually. Maybe they didn't say it to your face, but you felt it in the way they stopped calling, stopped checking in, stopped believing. The looks changed. The tone changed. Suddenly, you were the "what happened to them" story. And here's the truth most people don't realize in that moment. Being counted out is not the end. It's the beginning of the most dangerous phase of your life. The phase where you build in silence. If you've ever felt underestimated, ignored, or written off, stay with me. Because this message is for you, and it might be the reminder you didn't know you needed. There's a strange kind of pain that comes when people stop expecting anything from you. It's not loud. It's quiet. It sits heavy. You replay old versions of yourself in your head. You wonder where the confidence went, where the momentum went, where you went. And while everyone else moves on, something inside you refuses to die. That small voice that says, "This isn't how my story ends." That voice is the foundation of every real comeback. Before we go any further, if this message already feels personal, do me a favor. Like this video and subscribe to the channel right now. This channel, Rise Without Noise, is built for people who are done explaining themselves, people who are ready to prove everything through results. Your support helps this message reach others who need it, and it keeps you connected to content that strengthens your mindset. Every single time you show up, you're building something bigger, something real. Here's what nobody tells you about real comebacks. They don't start with motivation. They don't start with applause. They start with isolation, with long nights where no one sees the effort, with mornings where you wake up tired but disciplined, with days where progress feels invisible. The world loves comeback stories after they succeed, but during the process, it's silence, doubt, being forgotten. And maybe that's exactly why silence is powerful. When no one is watching, you stop performing. You stop seeking validation. You stop trying to impress. You finally get honest with yourself. You face your weaknesses without excuses. You admit where you fell short. And that honesty is where real strength is built. That's where discipline replaces motivation. Think about this. When people expect you to fail, there's no pressure to look successful. You're free to learn, free to experiment, free to rebuild at your own pace. Being counted out removes the noise. And when the noise is gone, focus becomes sharper. Most people never make a comeback because they announce it too early. They want people to notice the effort before the results exist. They want encouragement while they're still inconsistent. They want approval before proof. But real comebacks don't talk. They work. They show up every day whether the mood is right or not. They understand that consistency beats intensity every time. There will be days when you feel like quitting, not because it's hard, but because it feels pointless. You'll ask yourself, does this even matter? That's the moment where most people stop, and that's exactly why you shouldn't, because the breakthrough is usually hidden behind the last place you want to keep going. Silence doesn't mean weakness. Silence means strategy. It means you stop explaining your vision to people who don't see it. You stop arguing with doubters. You invest that energy into skill, into discipline, into resilience. And without realizing it, you become undeniable. At some point, you'll notice something change. Not outside, inside. You stop needing approval. You stop caring who believes. You stop checking who's watching. And that shift is dangerous because now your confidence is internal. It doesn't depend on praise or attention. It's built on proof you gave yourself. And let me be clear, a comeback doesn't mean becoming someone else. It means returning to who you were before doubt took over. Stronger, smarter, more aware, less naive, more disciplined, more focused than ever before. People who counted you out will be confused later. They'll say things like, "You got lucky," or "You changed." They won't mention the nights you struggled. They won't mention the days you felt invisible, the habits you built when nobody cared. And that's okay. You don't need them to understand. Your results will explain everything. If you're still here listening, that tells me something about you. It tells me you haven't given up. It tells me you're still building, even if it's quiet. So do this right now. Drop a comment with one word that describes your current phase. Building, healing, focused. Whatever it is, claim it. This is how momentum starts. This is how identity shifts. This is how real change begins. Silence is uncomfortable because it forces you to confront yourself. No distractions, no applause, just effort and patience, just consistency. That discomfort is temporary. Regret lasts forever, and the pain of being underestimated fades. It fades the moment you prove them wrong, not with words, but with results. Your comeback won't look dramatic at first. It will look boring, repetitive, unimpressive. That's how you know it's real. Because what's built quietly lasts longer than anything built for attention. Remember this. They counted you out because they measured you by your past. You're building based on your future. Those two perspectives don't match, and they don't have to. If this message resonated with you, share it. Share it with someone rebuilding in silence, someone who doesn't need motivation, but understanding, and stay connected to rise without noise, because the loudest success never needs to announce itself. Keep going. Stay silent. Build patiently. And when the results arrive, let them speak.